Entertainment for Christmas.
If you fancy a Christmas chuckle, don't miss the Bob Monkhouse Show. I love that title. On Christmas evening, BBC Two. It's really an international lineup of laughter because from Russia, a Russian comedian, sounds like a contradiction in terms, but a very funny man, Yakov Smirnoff. From America, the last of the Red Hot Mummers, and the best, Bertice Redding to sing for you. And from Britain, a man who's made a career out of falling down on the job, that wonderful comedy star, Norman Wisdom. All with me on the Bob Monkhouse Show, so won't you be with me too? Christmas evening, BBC Two.
There's a Christmas celebration at the famous City Varieties Theatre in Leeds over on BBC One now, with Daniel Aru and Bernard Cribbins among the artists appearing for your delectation and delight in the good old days. Viewers to BBC Wales have Christmas carols. To carry us through the rest of the evening on Two, a glamorous French Riviera setting for a Hitchcock thriller, as Grace Kelly co-stars with Cary Grant in To Catch a Thief. There's also a Riviera setting in BBC One's film for Christmas night, the British premiere of Better Late Than Never. It's the last film made by David Niven, in which he plays a suave, work-shy rascal who just could be the grandfather of a young girl who just happens to have inherited $23 million. Better Late Than Never on BBC One tomorrow evening at 10:15. And Cary Grant is back on Thursday here on Two as a popular man about town, with Joan Fontaine as the society girl he marries, all going well until she discovers the shadier side of his personality. Suspicion on Thursday at 4:25 here on Two. Well, this is the later part of Christmas Day here on Two. At 6:15 we take a look at the natural world to find out how our wildlife copes with the cold during these winter days. After the news on Two, it's pantomime time, in a manner of speaking, with La Cenerentola, Rossini's comic opera version of Cinderella, recorded at last summer's Glyndebourne Festival. That's at 7:15. Then at 9:50, the Queen gives her Christmas broadcast to the Commonwealth in a special version with subtitles and sign language to help the deaf and hard of hearing. The last Bob Monkhouse show of the present series is at 10:05, when his guests from the world of comedy include Norman Wisdom and the Russian-American comedian Yakov Smirnoff. Completing the lineup, some classic comedy at 11 o'clock from the Marx Brothers in Duck Soup. Well, of course, Christmas Day has already arrived, and this is Andy Cartledge on behalf of BBC Two, giving you my own Yuletide good wishes, as I leave you to welcome Christmas Day with some seasonal music. Until we're back a little later on, a very good night to you. Good night.